Hi, YouTube friends. Welcome back to Brown Girl Blue. My name is Tabitha. Today I'm going to talk about recovering from people pleasing. How many of you are chronic people pleasers? I definitely am. I'm getting better, definitely better than I was, but I still suffer from the natural tendency to please others at the sacrifice of my own goodwill or my own well-being. I can remember, even as a child, always making that self-sacrifice for someone and not considering how that would make me feel or discounting my feelings. Definitely not valuing boundaries or even being taught how to set boundaries. Every job that I've had, I've always have sacrificed myself to working the extra weekends, working all the holidays. No, I'll take care of it. You go and enjoy yourself. Even after I was no longer associated with the Jehovah's religion, I still found myself mentally changed by that experience. Meaning, even though I wasn't, no longer considering myself to be labeled as a Jehovah's Witness, I was still affected by, that whole philosophy of thinking about how life should be. People pleasing has been a really significant impact in my life and how I engage people, how I'm always overextending myself and definitely not understanding or not giving myself boundaries or giving other people boundaries and allowing people to just completely use me up. People pleasing is very destructive because it completely erases your value of yourself and the permission that you give yourself to set limits with people. And actually, you having the capacity to teach and show people how you want to be treated. I think about I'm the youngest of my parents' 6 children. And my parents' relationship with my older siblings are quite estranged because of my parents. They both were alcoholics, and that definitely impacted our family dynamics, combined with the religious beliefs of Jehovah's Witnesses. It was just a horrible combination. So when my older siblings left the home, and with me being the youngest, I was left behind pretty much to take care of my parents. So when I became an adult, and even though I know I had the choice to carry on with my life like they did, but part of me didn't allow myself to do that. And so I just sacrificed my well-being to take care of them. My dad passed away at the age of 58. My mom, I just did not understand that I was an adult and I had a choice, and I always felt it was my duty and my responsibility to be the good one, to be the one that was going to prove that I was the good child and I was obedient, and this is what God's will was for me to completely sacrifice my adult life for my mom and to take care of her and to maintain her happiness with complete disregard of my own. Even now, I still have some facets in my life to where people pleasing very much has impacted my adult decisions and my adult relationships and my my concept of work and and just constantly having to define what my boundaries are so that my space is respected. So how do you recover from people pleasing? Gradually. It does take time. You have to make a decision. First, you have to identify that that is a trait that you have. Once you do that, making a decision that you want to change. For me, getting therapy was definitely a game changer for me, because I had to learn new positive behaviors to replace those negative behaviors that were no longer, that had never served me well, and to be able to be consistent with that, and also to have someone to hold you accountable for your decisions. Having someone that you're having those conversations with and talking it through, and also extending yourself an immense amount of grace and patience is what has worked for me. Also, reaching out to other people who are experiencing the same type of dilemma with people pleasing is also helpful, because you can learn from each other. I think the most thing that's been helpful to me in my journey is giving myself grace, being patient with myself, and forgiving myself. And definitely having a therapist to show you some other healthy behaviors to replace those behaviors that aren't serving you well. So with you, in your experience, have you seen that you tend to have people pleasing behaviors that really just completely eradicate your boundaries with other people, and you found yourself like overextending yourself to help someone else, and not and sacrificing your own self-value and sacrificing your needs? It's a big thing, and it takes time. So I just encourage you to be patient with yourself, to first identify that you have that, and to seek guidance and assistance from a professional, from someone who's a professional mental health therapist, to help you find and accept better behaviors, or better patterns of behavior, to help you, discover healthier patterns. That definitely has worked for me. Well, I don't want to talk too long. I'm going to keep these videos fairly short. But people pleasing, that was definitely something, another thing that I picked up. And I'm happy to say that I am better, and it's taken some time and acceptance of myself, and, having support to be able to recognize the behaviors that I'm doing, so I can change them and have better, healthier patterns. Well, that's it for today. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.